Hello, 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 welcome to another RANGROOCAST with me, Rangaroo. Today we are on the map Gavel in a 4v4 total destruction, it seems. On Nato side we have rattusxrattus, Joker, Raymond Saint, and Markoz. Pact Amili, Eierarschkopf, XXXX Jan, and Proof. Speed things up and get things going, sorry. A lot of attack markers from Nato, good god. A lot of attack markers. Oh, marking right, they're going to attack. Detective Rangaroo on it once again. A lot of rad resources off the bat from Rattus, a lot of aircraft off the bat. Listen, Raymond Saint, he's going to be dropping the Bidon Special. He's just going to napalm Foxtrot. Jaguar runs as well. It's just funny seeing there's so much seed aircraft. Absolutely funny. MiG-31 is going to come in and try to stop him. Mirages, yo, as they are better knife fighters, they're going to mess up the MiG-31s. He's going to try to evac out. Yeah, he's not going to get far, yo, is he? Oh, he does get shot down right before he gets out of map. Very close, very close. Except did bring a helicopter CV to catch a Foxtrot. Oh, the rad resort. He's going to try to shoot it. Oh, he does get a shot up, but does not completely destroy it. And he does get a shot down eventually. Nato doing a huge Black Hawk down assault into Foxtrot. Yeah, as you can see up north. Yeah, it's actually up north, that's how I was right for once. And my 24 is unloading Spetsnaz. And Rattus is managed to get some Kurt Shakers into his town here. And Joker moving up some chassis to secure this little forest part in Kilo. It's a whopping 10 points, there's a lot of resources. An awful lot of whopping resources. Those Black Hawks are getting shot down. Very interesting doing just an infantry heavy assault in such an open ground. You do have this forest here, but that's about it. And they can usually move this. Also, Pact just moved their little CV unit down here, and this infantry can't do crap about it. Unless they try to move up to the open and they get promptly stopped by every single unit in the game. My 24s. Foreign ATGM after ATGM into the Chaparral, so M48 Chaparrals on the A run, so very short range missiles. Mirage coming in, dropping in the napalm on the Spetsnaz. Oh, yeah, it does get used to Spetsnaz, but not the Spetsnaz in the town. Oh, we do have a second napalm bomber to prove me wrong. And that's really gonna bring in the heat, yeah? And there goes Joker already. Okay. I don't know why he crit so early. Maybe a rage crit? Really? He's up here. It doesn't he Sassers. Why would he crit? Right, let's see. He has these units. He has India. Oh no, he kind of lost everything. I don't know. This shot kill for Nato's man down. SU-24 MP. Oh, that's going to be a pretty good bombing run. Ouch. Light riflemen and infantry now getting completely decimated. Cheshires and the Taurus going to get picked off run by run by the BMPs. I'm going to speed things up a wee bit. Mirage is coming in for another napalm run. Very good, just clipping the UAZ barely, and that's really gonna kill it actually. Yes, it does! Very good napalm run, yeah. A lot more bombing runs from the SU-24 MP. This time he hits by his target by his light rifleman here. Yeah, completely dead. Now we have C-62s moving up. Very interesting choice of tank. Very long-range ATGM launcher. The Cessna car is 2,800 meters to be exact. 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 2 firing. Chieftain Mark 10. He's shot up. More Mirages coming in for the napalm. Burn, baby, burn! His Spetsnaz really been feeling the heat this whole match. A lot of strikers coming up. Rattus, British ATGM unit, I have to say, bit mediocre. Nato does manage to secure Foxtrot and spawning units out of it, so they're going to have control of Foxtrot and see they're bringing up Abrams and Diehawks and all that wonderful, all those wonderful units. TAT's going to get some pretty good shots off up here. Oh, Super Retinard trying to do a missile run, ATGM run, but it completely misses. Oh, it does get side up his TAT. Never mind, never mind. We have another TAT from Emil. Oh, yes, he realised his TATs. And that one getting shot up. Barely living, with only 1 HP left. We do have BMP3s up here as well, and that pushed up. Echo's not going to go too well. Down here, Hueys are moving up, and these Strellas can't do anything about it because they are out of ammo. There is AKs on you, so it can fire move that. We have a hot LZ landing. Yeah, very hot. And he does shoot down the Hueys, you can see. And those Strellas don't stand a chance. Up here, BMP3s firing on the ad commandos, and a lot of ATGM units from Nato, I have to say. And now Nato, Rattusxrattus is moving up into town, but these are Spetsnaz we're dealing with. They have napalm launchers. Napalm is deadly against infantry. Vikings as well, coming in for an ATGM run, and getting completely shot down by the immense amount of AA Captain has. Lot of Tunguska 2Ms. More napalm being dropped down. We need to get some AA up here in this town. These Spetsnaz are slowly but surely burn to a crisp. May I say the third run already? Fourth? NATO's managed to secure sort of town here of Delta Force. That's going to prove quite useful. Really into the side of the Pact main front, as NATO completely owns the southern front of the map. Pact is definitely surrounded now, as they only really have much of the map, only like 1/3 of it. But it's just structures, and the map control really doesn't matter. It's all about the kills and KD ratio. Speed things up a little bit more. Oh, fighting Falcons coming in, bombing these forests up here. Not getting too much though. Missing the Tunguskas completely. He's trying to get the EAC CV, but that's actually here, not over here. NATO moving up again into the town. Have napalm support. These events trying to do their best they can to deal with that. And so that's why these guys are dying, but Pact keeps bringing in the Spetsnaz, and the Russian Marines keep resupplying this town. Over here, lots of ATGMs being fired. All 4 of them. TATU, completely just not back out of here. Poke back forward, Joe, get a shot off, and then reverse. He's doing the road of tank tactic, as poking over a ledge and then poking back around. And he's getting slowly but surely eaten up. He's going to want to repair that. These Spetsnaz engaging the Herman vents. Doing a pretty good job as well. More napalm being dropped in as usual on the Spetsnaz as usual. And they're going to get burned to a crisp as usual. And yeah, that one napalm bomb really messed Betsna's group up. Bessie with the chieftain and harpoon support in the back. Over here, Nato holding on from artillery strike to artillery strike. Nato's moving up very much into his town. Vigan or Jaegers and Royal Regionals all come in trying to take out the AA, but Tunguska's main guns are off, so the radar won't be able to lock on. The Tunguska main gun is a radar gun being locked on, bing bada boom boom, everything goes to plan. Aardvark coming in, oh, pretty good hit on the units here, but not getting too much. Good idea, maybe just aim it a little bit over here, and it would have really messed up Tunguska and TATU. Tunguska shoot Halva 3,500 meters and this is a clip your Hueys out of the sky. And more Hueys are being brought up from Markoz. We try to assault Delta through the forest or around here to Charlie. A lot of artillery's been dropped down, as you can see. And Mirage and Aardvark is coming in for another bombing run. There's some mess up tier to use. Mirage is as well coming in. That's gonna bring in the napalm. Oh no, that wasn't an napalm one. My bad, I see a HE explosion. One of them does get direct hit on the Tunguska, which does kill it. Super at Nada's rail, trying to get some ATGM shots on TATUs, and yeah, TATUs got messed up, it seems. They may be heavily armoured, but they are not invincible. This is going to be about the TATU. Mill's bringing up another run. And you see, a lot of infantry being moved up into the forest. And these bullseye Pihatos, got some good shots off as well. NATO's doing a bit of an assault. Leopard 2's up here into his town. And Leopard 2's going to get picked off from long range from the TATU. Oh yeah, it goes. The TATUs are really doing a good job holding the line, as you can see. But the Super Retnard come in. Completely misses you. Completely miss. Oh no, it does get a hit off TATU. Apologies. Always keep getting that wrong. Every time I say it misses, it hits. Every time I tell you it hits, it misses. Replay always does the opposite of what they say. And there goes the other TATU holding that line. Still holding on to his town, yo. Yeah, still holding on just barely, even though you keep getting napalm after napalm after napalm. This seems, Eierarschkopf keeps bringing up lots and lots of Russian Marines. BTR 7 CDs getting some good shots off on the Hueys. They are MTO and they're going to get shot down. Oh, that Krauss might actually hurt them. It does not. TATUs and BMP3s getting some good long range shots on the units here. BMP3 being an absolutely superb unit. Basically very good anti-everything unit. Has a cannon for helicopters, a cannon, another cannon, a big cannon 100mm for infantry, which is Decim HM, and then an ATGM. It's very much a very all-round beast, but very, very, very lightly armoured. artillery being fired from NATO. They do have a lot of 200mm artillery. Seems like, yeah, the 65-point British run, it seems. Very good unit for taking out EA at long ranges. So are Royal Resource. They're also very good at taking out EA at long ranges. And you see, I just did a very good job to Royal Resource. Getting lots of EA, but those Tunguskas and Delta, this does say otherwise. Over here, NATO marking where the CV is, I guess. Not entirely sure. Speed things up a bit more. Hop into very good shots off on the more psyche Pihotas. Artillery being dropped down as well. And bombing runs coming out. Boom, boom, boom. Lots of units being brought up into the town by NATO. Quite a lot of IQVs, which are the tank destroyers, which are very much like light tanks, and they're just reversing through the town. They kind of look like ducks. I just want to say it, they kind of look like ducks, but now they're dead ducks thanks to these Russian Marines. T-64, BVI, or BV, get some pretty good shots off Leopard 2s and Leopard runs, which are moving up. Now my 24s are coming up to deal with it as well. Leopard 2s are to fall back. Boom, boom, boom. Mirage. Coming in, Drow doesn't manage to drop its bombs, it does get stunned by a Tunguska. That's artillery being dropped down, and at the halfway mark, roughly, Pact is in the league by double the points of NATO. Pact at 8,765, and NATO only at a minimal 4,828. They really have to do something to pull themselves back in this game, I have to say. Riflemen are moving up through the forest into Delta. Oh, very much an open assault, but it's BMPT is an improvement hassle, I have to say. Probably gonna run out of ammo. Oh no, never mind. We have M1 Abrams round the flanks. Oh, big assault here from NATO. They're gonna start getting some shots off. They're really moving up here. SU-24 coming in for bombing run. Oh, it takes a lot of a rifleman, and M1 Abrams are on the scathes, and they do manage to live through yet. My 8s and my 24s firing as well. Pretty good, very good shot off. Very good shot off, especially in my 28 with its ATGM. NATO's really moving up through here. Need to bring up some AA, which are only M48 chaperones, which might as well just be a stinger on the back of a very weak and slow truck. And NATO is bringing up a CV to try and capture Delta. So it's not bringing them more of a big bucks, and Pact just gaining more and more of a lead at the moment. And they did lose all their Abrams and riflemen, which is going to be a lot of points lost for NATO. Up here, oh, that's moving up through the forest to do manage to kill the BMPs and TATU in the forest, and I'm moving upwards. Again, NATO is but on a different flank. Bringing level 2s, infantry, ATGM launchers, tanks. They're probably going to try to take Alpha. Bit of a risky move as Alpha's a big zone and the CV is all the way back here, and you can just get shot out from the side all along this ridgeline. Even spawn units from here. It's very close. Very, very, very close. Maybe we can get some really good shots off on the infantry in that little town here. And Pact has secured Delta yet again. Thanks to Hind and Havoc helicopters. We have some two BM-30 Smirks from Pact. Very, very powerful rocket artillery. Probably the best running in game. With 300mm tubes. That means it's a rather big rocket to shoot. A very big rocket. So big you need a step ladder to get on top of the thing. And even get a driver's seat. The seat's very oddly arranged, so cockpit. Not entirely sure how it works, to be honest. Number 2's moving up. Let's rouse infantry. His M6 Morskers are just standing here. No, he's gonna unload him and move him up into the town. Oh, and whoa, 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 whoa! NATO just pushes right through Alpha like there's nothing there, because really, there was nothing there. Now Pact is going to react by bringing out some TATUs, T-80As, and MI-20H. Marjories will come in. This is very good seeding from NATO. Pact really needs to turn off their AA guns, I have to say. They're just going to keep getting seeded. Jet Commandos moving up into Charlie. Mirage is dropping the napalm and bombs. And that really messes up our units now. Really messes them up. You have Harriman's moving up along the north side as well. Trying to get into his forest. And NATO just managed to secure Alpha over infantry, and they're going to bring up a Val PC or cap vehicle into here, and that's going to capture it for you. And now Pact is completely surrounded. All they have is Charlie, Delta, and Bravo to their name. Not even Delta anymore. Oh, Pact is in a bad position here. All they have is Charlie left, and then after that falls Bravo. Oh, NATO NATO will probably not win by getting the points they need. Though we are starting to, still pretty much 5,000 point difference. But I'm gonna guess. Oh, they do get the CV in Charlie. They're gonna win by killing all the CVs now. It's just really hard for Pact now, as they're making very little money, and they're completely surrounded by this huge NATO force, as you can see. Huge NATO force. So Pact has 22 minutes left on the clock. They're going to have to hold out for 22 minutes. I really don't think that's going to work for them. Oh no. This is just going to be a last stand, I see. Last stand like Stalingrad. They are bringing up some... do have a CV back here just in case. Now we're bringing in multiple CVs into Bravo right now. You'd run multiple just in case you start getting a suicide bombed. And NATO did a very good job being very aggressive and taking just complete map control. Even though they are losing a lot of units. And now it seems like it's moving up. The final assault. Harpoons in the middle as well as Leopard runs. Helicopters from the south and heavy tanks and attack helicopters from the north. That's some pretty good AA. Pact does have a lot to Tunguskers. This really is not looking good for Pact. Oh, it really is not. T-88. Right, its machine guns. Oh no, the Hueys are gonna crash and burn. Boom. There goes Rifleman. The MP3s is rail moving up. Oh, Mirage is coming in for a napalm run. That's gonna mess with the Tunguskers here, definitely. All napalm and the advance being dropped down. Oh, they're just getting completely mauled by the amount of just bombing runs from NATO. Let's get the Bucks back here. But the CV, the UAZ CV is intact. And they just can't really see what's in Bravo at the moment. They don't have eyes. Good idea to bring maybe recon guy around the side. Should really get some shots off. Oh, very good bombing run, yeah. Really messes up a lot of the units. And just lots of Leopard 2s, a lot of Leopard 2s. And this could be it. I'm going to speed things up a wee bit. Yep, NATO bringing up the tanks they need. Looks like this is going to be the final assault. Maybe. I'm probably going to be wrong in that statement. You know, TATU and T62 and T64s holding the line. Skyhawks coming in. I don't know why he's bringing up Skyhawks. But whatever. I'll go with it. Probably just trying to lure out the AA so his other planes could bomb. So maybe the carcasses of the Skyhawks when they fall out the sky could get a few kills. I do not know, I do not know. NATO tanks very close to the ridge of the hill, and they're going to start climbing up. They're going to be greeted by lots of Pact tanks. M6s, oh, getting right up in there into the tanks. He wants to unload them, unload. Come on, unload, press F. Oh yes, he does. He unloads the Jaegers right, yeah, next to the FOBs and gets a pretty good sight up. Takes the TATU. Final tanks moving in. Pact has lost Bravo. Oh, it looks like the end of days for them. The end of days. They lose this UAZ. It is good game. Oh, just a huge, like, finishing a show. They do get the UAZ. And it is good game. Oh, damn. Yeah, it was a very good match. NATO managing to just get complete map control. They were, if they played a bit more defensive and didn't keep it offensive nature, they would have lost because, well, they wouldn't have the score because they were very much in the losses side. As you see, they lost a lot of units compared to Pact. Because of it, he did manage to secure the zones and secure himself a nice CV victory by killing all the CVs. And yeah, this has been the RANGROOCAST. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.